the players. So what was the reaction to the song?
Man, elation. You know, just the fella. I mean, just they couldn't believe it. And, you know, I love that reaction. I love to do what I do. It was like a exam for me. They asked me to do it, but I was so happy to do it. I did it within probably 3 seconds, but then I didn't like what I did, so it took me 3 days after that. And then when I gave him what I gave him, coach said he loved it. He was like, I know the team gonna love it. I still was biting my fingers. But once Zadarius, I know Zadarius hit me, he went crazy. Zadarius couldn't talk. You know, and I know Zadarius can't talk. You know, somebody from the South asked you know, and they just keep saying, boy, boy. When they can't get the sentence out, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to it. Right here, right now, as you are preparing to fly once again up to Green Bay for this game, scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the utmost, what is your confidence level on Aaron Rodgers beating Tom Brady?
10,000.
Because?
Simply because he's Aaron. And I mean, time's time. It's awesome. Time's time is awesome. And the reason why time is time is about to be the reason why Aaron is about to make you understand the reason why. You know, I mean, he got to go through, he got to do what he got to do. We only have one, Skip. We got to get another one. We got to get another one just to even be in the conversation. We're trying to be in the conversation, Skip. That's all.
You're talking about the GOAT conversation, right?
Whatever you want to name it. But yeah, the conversation. The great conversation. You know, the greatest of the great.
So in order for him to take that mantle, he's going to have to go through the guy that currently holds that title.
He's going to have to go through him. He didn't have to, you know, before this game to ask the question, it wouldn't be, he would have to go through him, but it lined up that way. So perfect. Yeah, so we go through him. But in order to be, we're going to have to go through whoever ends up in that Super Bowl. That's what we're going to have to go through. Most likely Kansas City.
So, as much as I love you, man, I got really bad news for you.
Oh, my God.
This is going to be a rough ride for you coming home from Green Bay on Sunday evening because you're up against it. The true GOAT is going to Lambeau with the opportunity to take a team to the first ever home Super Bowl game, Tampa at Tampa.
I'm sure he's going to have some great tickets.
Yeah. This man has done the impossible. He has turned around the Succaneers, who were 7-9 last year, led the league in turnovers and penalties. And they are now.
How many times that man say Succaneers once a show? How many times does he say Succaneers once a show? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. I hurt for you. I bleed for you. I'm going to die for you on Sunday evening knowing what you're going to get put through, because there's one man in sports you do not bet against, and it's the GOAT in a conference championship game.
You see what he holding up, Skip? You see what he holding up? That's Aaron Rodgers in the Lombardi Trophy.
Wayne. That was 100 years ago. You realize how ancient that's prehistoric times. That's when they didn't wear face masks.
Hey, during that time.
Hey, Weezy, when you come back, I want that thing to be looking like Soul Plane. You know, when you coming back from Green Bay, that thing looking like Soul Plane, y'all.
Hey, you all right now? Oh, I don't film nothing. You know I don't film nothing, but I'm going IG live on that flight back. We're going live.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're going live.
My nephew finna show y'all how we do it.
Do you realize what you've done to yourself? And I know you've been a lifelong Packer fan. You have entrusted your whole being, your emotions, your ability to look yourself in the mirror. You've entrusted all that to a man in Aaron Rodgers who has been nothing but disappointment in 4 championship games. He managed to survive one of them, but he almost got beat in the second half by Caleb Haney at Chicago. And he stunk in the second half. And he stunk in the second half at Seattle. It was a disaster. And he stunk the whole game last year at San Francisco. And you're telling me that guy...
What game that was? What game was that? That was the champ. What game was that?
Championship game.
You can't stink to get there. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. But he takes you to the precipice, and then he just leaves you in a lurch because you can't trust him with the money getting pushed to the middle of the table. Can't trust him.
My answer to that is it's a team sport, Skip. You got to worry about the defense as well, Skip. You got to worry about Aaron Jones as well, Skip. You got to worry about everything. I mean, I have so much confidence in Coach Matt versus VA.
Okay, I'll give you that
you
one.
Understand me?
You got me. You got me on that one. But
that's my real confidence. Come on, man.
Okay, but who is the true coach of the Buccaneers? It's Tom Brady. He took it over through December.
Well, I got way more confidence in Coach Matt against the old Coach Tom Brady.
Did you just call him old when he's 43 going on 23?
I can't lie about that. He is.
He is. Thank you. And do you remember what this Buccaneers Succaneers defense did to Aaron Rodgers on October the 18th? They terrorized him.
Guess who else remembered? Aaron Rodgers. That's who remembers as well. Yeah.
Nephew, but you remember when we told him what the Saints did, he's like, that didn't matter. When we told him what the Rams did, that didn't matter. What Kansas City did, that didn't matter. This is a different ball game. But now it's going to be a replay of what transpired in October is going to happen and play out the exact same way because it's Tom Brady playing for the Succaneers, Coach Tom Brady, quarterback Tom Brady, offensive coordinator Tom Brady, defensive coordinator Tom Brady has the master plan.
A couple weeks ago when he used to be bringing up Tom Brady and the he used to be throwing Gronk in there. You notice he didn't stop throwing that in his little he don't say that. He don't say that. You know, Tom, we got Tom. He don't throw Gronk in there no more. Gronk, come on.
All right, I'll throw him in right now. He catches 5 balls for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. I'm on record, and I will stand by it.
I like Mountain Dew.
Do you? Not diet, straight, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like the straight.
Okay, would you like the same deal that Mr. Sharp has right now? We have 6 cases bet, but he has given me 7 points. Will you give me 10 points?
Don't give him no points. Straight up.
No, straight up.
I don't give him no point.
What
are you talking about? You gave me 7 points.
I did. I said he didn't got to give you no.
So why would I make a bet for no points?
Because you got confidence in that Coach Tom Brady.
Coach Tom Brady. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will bet you 1 case of straight dew, and I'll take Tom Brady head up, straight up, no points. Just 1 case.
Let's go. That's a bet, Skip. That's a bet.
Done. I'm doing it just because I love you, and that's all. Period. End of story. And yet you are going to hear from me because you're going to have to ship it on Monday, I guess. You got my address. Just ship it on Monday.
I want my due Sunday night. So go ahead and call Amazon Prime and tell them to come. Don't ring the doorbell, but just drop it off. I need mine Sunday night.
You feel me?
Wayne, do you realize how Ndamukong Suh is in Aaron's head?
I keep hearing you bringing Sue up like that, and I want you to understand, man. A-Rod is not worrying about Sue. That's not the same Sue anyway. Sue ain't worrying about Sue, truthfully. We ain't, nobody on the line, we ain't worrying about it. And that's another thing. And I heard Vic say something, Skip, when he said when he played, he used to hate having to worry about two pass rushes. Skip, you got to deal with the Smith brothers and more. It's more than just 2 pass rushes, Skip.
Sean, Garrett, Clark.
Exactly. Then I heard Uncle say about Zaire Alexander out there. You got to, Skip, we ready, Skip. We ready.
Ready.
That's a Bloody Mary secondary, Skip. I said
Bloody
it.
Mary secondary. You may need about 7 Bloody Marys on the way home from this one.
I don't drink.
Have you heard of this guy named JPP and this guy named Shaq Barrett, who a year ago led the whole league in sacks, and this budding superstar named Devin White, who's going to come after Aaron because he's the fiercest pass rusher on the Pirates, who are the Buccaneers defense, the cutthroat Pirates?
I heard of them all, Skip. I've heard of them all, and they're all great, especially Devin at LSU. They're all great. They're all great. They're going to do their thing, but
they will.
In another game.
So here's the bottom line to this. My guy, the GOAT, is going to hit you with the Brady rate in this game. Not the Rodgers rate. This is going to be the Brady rate.
Easy.
That's the brand. That might be, hold on now. That might be expensive. You know, that man got some money. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So what?
I take care of it.
So what insurance company he go to endorse? You know, Rodgers got State Farm. Baker got Progressive. What he all State.
He's got his own.
Okay, I'm about to tell you exactly what he needs.